to bring about a free and peaceful and brighter future for the Iraqi people. When we see this kind of activity, we take action to address it, and the president has continued to stay on top of it and make sure that our military is taking action to address it. That's why he met with Secretary Rumsfeld again today to receive follow-up updates about what was going on and what action that they are taking.
But Scott, let me follow up in this way. Does the president now regret the fact that this administration was not more proactive in explaining to the American people and indeed the Iraqi people that such an investigation was underway, what was being learned, and being more proactive about how serious this investigation was, so as to avoid, as Terry points out, the president learns about how graphic this became, and the whole world does, because of a report on CBS. I mean, does he regret that nobody in the government, including himself, got out front and said, this may be going on, we're looking into it?
Actually, the military did get out front, and they said that we have allegations of prisoner abuse, and we're taking action to address it. We're launching investigations. Obviously, when the president saw these pictures, he was disgusted. They are appalling pictures and appalling images. We do not tolerate that kind of activity in America. America stands for freedom and democracy. America stands for rule of law and justice. America stands for treating all in respect and treating people humanely, including prisoners.
Let's talk about process here. Is he upset that the chain of command, that the military, that nobody in the Pentagon let him know that, first of all, they were in negotiations with CBS to try to get them to delay airing some of these pictures in the first place? He had to learn about it, as he told, is it in interviews today? He had to learn about it by watching the report?
His focus is on making sure that the military is taking strong steps to address this matter and bring to justice those who are responsible for this abhorrent activity, and taking action to make sure that nothing like this happens again, because it does harm our image in the Arab world, and America stands for much better than what these images represent.
For the Pentagon about how this came to light and about the information flow to him.
Actually, he's been talking to Secretary Rumsfeld to make sure that they're investigating this fully and that they're getting to the bottom of this. The president wants to get to the bottom of this.
One last follow-up here on America's image overseas. How does the president feel about the fact that he has to sit down in interviews and sort of make the case, the moral distinction between the United States and Saddam Hussein, which he did in 2 separate interviews today?
Well, obviously, as he pointed out in one of those interviews as well, he said that there are some that will use any excuse, those who are enemies of freedom and democracy, those who